So I start off my morning by turning my alarm off, and then I start with a little bit of light stretching just in bed because I have lower back pain. So it's really, really important for me to kind of get it started, get my body going like slowly and slowly. And then I'll do a quick like 5-minute yoga session to really waken up the body. And then I like to make my bed, kind of have like a good space to kind of start the day off, you know? Like, I think it's all about how you start your day, and making your bed is kind of like one habit that I've started. It's not every day that I do it, but most days I will make my bed. And then I will open my blinds, kind of let a little bit of sunlight in, and open the windows as well. And then I like to brush my hair and really get my skincare and hair care routine going. So if I really feel like it, like feel really greasy, I will either jump in the shower or I will wash my face with a cleansing soap. But today I just decided to use some water. And then I like to put a vitamin C serum on to protect my skin from like the sun, as well as put some sunscreen on as well, because you know the sun rays in California are really, really strong. So I gotta protect my skin from those UV rays. And then I like to sit with a hot cup of tea, so I'll make a cup of tea or hot beverage. Sometimes it's hot cocoa. And I actually like to clean as well. If I have any leftover dishes from the kitchen from the night before, this way I really set my space up for just like a clean environment means like a cleaner and less cluttered mind in my mind. So I really like to kind of make sure that my entire space is really clean and organized. But if I have time, I like to do a little bit of gratitude journaling. I sometimes use this time to either write out affirmations or listen to affirmations as well while I'm doing this. Or sometimes I'll just write out things I gotta get done throughout the day that's not on my calendar. So if I need to go return a package or something, or just little tasks that I need to do, I like to write them down as well. And this just helps me keep organized, which is really important as a recruiter, because that's like one of the main skills, is being able to keep everything organized in your life. And then I will put on my going out clothes. So today I decide to go to a yoga class. Sometimes I'll just go on a walk either in my neighborhood or down to the beach because I live a couple blocks from the beach. So today I decided to go to my friend's yoga class because he's teaching. So that's what I did. And then after yoga, I went back home and then I started working. Here's a video of my neighbor's cat who sometimes likes to chill outside our door. So right now, my job is to source, meaning that I have to go on LinkedIn Recruiter and basically look for machine learning engineers. So I'm just going through all the candidates on LinkedIn and basically seeing if they're a good match for the team that I'm working on. Oh, and this is my standing desk setup. So I'm standing. See? So a little bit more about how to source. So basically, most of the big tech companies will have LinkedIn Recruiter for their recruiters. So I basically use that to send out a lot of different either emails, or I will send out messages on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn Recruiter is kind of a special form of LinkedIn that allows you to send a lot of different messages that are all customized with their names and everything. And it really just streamlines the process really quickly and really allows me to reach out to as many people as I can. So if I'm hiring for machine learning engineers, for example, then I will literally just put into the search bar the skills that are needed for that role, how many years of experience, if they need to come from a specific company. It'll really allow you to kind of filter out everything that you need and want to have in your ideal candidate. And then you can search from there and basically create projects within your LinkedIn Recruiter to kind of sort and organize all of these candidates. And then after that, I will be doing a phone call with one of the candidates. So right before the call, I like to pull up the candidate's profile, take a look at their resume if they sent it to me, or their LinkedIn profile, take a look at their experience, just kind of get a little bit of understanding of the types of questions that I want to ask them, if they have any job gaps in their positions, if they've ever changed careers, kind of get a better understanding about them. And that way I can also have one side of my screen as kind of the resume and the other side as note taking. So I will take notes during the phone call. That way I can kind of input that all into the system so that teams that are hiring can take a look at all the notes that I wrote during the recruiting screen. That way, everyone kind of is in the loop about everything that's going on throughout the process. Hi, this is Sky from TikTok. Is this great? Is this still now a good time to speak? Awesome, awesome. So the purpose of my call is just to get to learn a little bit about you, as well as tell you a little bit more about TikTok, as well as the role as well. So let's just jump right into it. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your experience. Got it. And so what are some important factors in deciding what kind of company you want to join next? Great, great. Okay, awesome. And are you open to hybrid work, remote? What's your preference? Thanks so much for your time. Hopefully we get to work on this role together. I will let you know about the next steps and we'll keep in contact. Awesome, great. Have a good one. So that was the candidate phone call. The candidate was pretty solid. So I'm going to pass this resume onto the next rounds of interviews. So basically I'm going to kind of submit everything in the internal hiring databases. And that way our recruiting coordinator who handles all the interview scheduling can schedule the interviews for the candidate. So basically my job is just to look for the candidate and then move them along throughout the process to help seamlessly transition them into the interview pipeline. And so since this candidate was pretty solid, I'm going to recommend to interview them and then hopefully we get an offer. So I just made lunch. This is a vegetable patty that I took a bite out of. Some tomatoes, balsamic, and avocado on top of a piece of cheese. Yum. So I like to do a little bit of a dance workout or just like a dance break between my work sessions. That way I don't burn out. That way I'm staying healthy and active, and making sure that my blood is pumping and flowing really just helps with the productivity a lot. And then I try to catch the sunset, but I missed it today. Like most days, it's setting earlier and earlier, so it's like 4:30 now. So it is currently nighttime and I am editing my video. Basically, I save my night times for basically either editing or more sourcing, depending on if I kind of like took more breaks during the daytime. I will do a little bit more work at nighttime, as well as any personal projects that I have to work on. So like video editing or any other side projects that I'm working on, I'll do either typically at night or during the day, and then flip it and do sourcing at nighttime. So it's kind of flexible. So that's like what's really great about this role. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. If you guys have any questions about my job, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.